And we're back. Alright, let's do it. I did not like extra... Oh, God, that was loud. Maltuba. Oh, is this going to be about Blondie? I did not like extra chapter 1. Hopefully this is better. It was a few days before Ayumi would be released from the hospital. The setting was a dark, palatial chamber. Truly palatial? I don't know how to pronounce that. At that, with various paintings and tapestries lining the walls and ornate, and again, I forgot to check and see if my audio is recording. Line the walls and ornate vividly hued candelabras dotting the room, along with a variety of human and animal-shaped objects placed here and there. In short, these were surroundings rife with a sinister and supernatural mystique. That was the word, right? It was mystique? Yes. Such was the nature of Matuba's tomb, the secret organization of black magic practitioners to which I belonged. To these solemn yet stern environs echoed a low, deep female voice. Looks like the voice acting ain't gonna be lining up with the text again. There was a slow, heavy cadence to her voice and a degree of archaism to her speech that perfectly conveyed both authority and experience. This was not someone to be questioned. Surrounding me in this sacred space were numerous shadowy figures, each wearing a black robe. We looked an awful lot like the pop culture perception of devil worshippers. You sound like them too. The weight of this news was evident by the sudden emotional reactions of those around me. I too was wearing the black robe, though the bits of pale skin peeking through would have made it easy to pick me out of the lineup. There was a palpable sense of excitement throughout the chamber. I stepped forward. I thought she said she was wearing a black robe. You call that a black robe?
Huh? 私一人でですか?
お前以外のマスターは皆死闘に動ける状態にあらず失踪していた継承権第2位高井あずさの所在もそこに判然した。本とともに汝が連れ戻してくるのだ。
はい。
I had no qualms about talking back to our high and mighty leader, but some fights you just can't win. There was no getting out of this one, so I figured I'd just suck it up.
情報は常に更新され汝に届く。夢しくじるな。期待をたがえば汝には 教祖継承の木は及ばぬものと知れ。
Found myself in the local park that night. From atop the jungle gym, I contemplated my
世
situation.
の中つまんないな。教団の継承権を盾に脅されたらもう行くしかないじゃん。あーだる。天神症とか。あーだる。しかもアホのあずさの回収とかどんだけよ。
I led myself onto the steel bars of the jungle gym and gazed up at the sky, as unfitting music played. The stars were particularly bright that night.
なんで死んだのよ、さえのきなほ。なほちゃん、ボケ、ガス腹くそ。
Okay. I could almost make out Naho's wry smile in the sky above, as if she'd somehow become a constellation after her passing.
私が殺すって決めてたのに。
I felt alone, unchallenged. And then even the Naho constellation died on me, sliced through by the tail of a shooting star in the dark night.
何？気に入らないの？
Unfortunately, I was alone no longer. A voice rang out from below me. It was Misto.
よう、久しぶり。
When I turned to look, I saw him standing at the bottom of the jungle gym waving. Oh. I said nothing in response, instead brandishing my scythe and leaping from the perch in one swift motion, hoping to catch him off guard and lop off his damned head. He was obviously ready for me, however, casually stopping my advance with a 500 yen umbrella without once displaying the slightest surprise or strain on his face. If I had to give him credit for one thing, it would be keeping cool under pressure. My strength is not insubstantial. He had to have been struggling to hold me back, but it didn't show.
てめえもブックオブシャドウズがいるんだろ。継承権第4位。ほら、手に入れるまでは協力しろよ。
The scythe and the plastic umbrella's frames scraped against one another with an ear-splitting shing. I had every intention of killing him right then and there, and I made no effort to hide it. Misto, meanwhile, was just smiling back at me, though he had a look in his eyes as well that slightly belied his outwardly nonchalant regard for this battle. His black pupils shone red in the dim light. Finally, we each pushed hard enough that our weapons clashed and deflected one another, putting some slight distance between us.
お楽しみは後ね。この潰れ損ないの野郎らが。
With a flick of the wrist, I shrank my scythe back into a portable form and sheathed it. I then crossed my arms and smiled. Why is sheathed it in quotes? What does that mean?
ああ、殺し合いはその後だ。我慢しろ。俺も殺したいんだ。マルトゥバ。すべてが終わったら、きっちりと息の根止めてやるよ。協力のための認識の共有だ。てめえの目的はブックオブシャドウズの完全体を取り戻すこと。ブックオブシャドウズの中身である涅槃とそのコアを器であるあの本に戻して初めてブックオブシャドウズは完全なご神体となる。だな。
Misto pointed his 500 yen umbrella at me.
その涅槃は過去によしえ篠崎家の血を媒介に呼び覚まされたもの。その血を引いている篠崎あゆみでなければあの本に封印はできない。
Misto huffed derisively.
だから涅槃天神症へあゆみが再度向かうように仕向けるわ。篠崎牧名の団地に向かわせる。
Misto had his arms crossed as well. This was about as reluctant a truce as they come.
あの女が死んじまうようなことがあれば元も子もないぞ。
分かってるわよ。クソいまいましいけど援護するし。
そうしろ。俺は俺で動く。
協力と言ったって早い者勝ちよ。あの本があんたの手に入ることはないから、チビパーカー。
こっちのセリフだ、クソビッチ。
He turned to walk away, but not before chucking a knife in my general direction. It grazed my cheek before embedding itself in the bark of a tree behind me, though I made absolutely no attempts to dodge it, nor did I allow my expression to change even marginally.
上等。
I smiled widely, drunk on my own insane machinations. The pieces were all falling into place. What? Okay. What? Okay. Well, this is not going to be the thumbnail. That last CG probably is. Much later. Lying on my back in the bathing area, I thoroughly sized up the Ever After stones I'd stolen. All the while, a maid was scrubbing me down to get rid of dead skin cells so I could keep looking pure and lovely.
痛い。
The maid just flashed me a smile and continued scrubbing.
ブックオブシャドウズ奪還のついでに、マコちゃんかさやかの死体ぐらいは見つけられるかな。それはそれで面白そう。
The vehement scrubbing was making my body vibrate quite a bit, and between that and my monologuing, I wound up biting my tongue. I immediately shot to my feet.
おいわ、食べろ早くさ、急がんでやないの。
お湯でお流しします。気持ちいいほどたくさん出ましたね。
ツルツルか、お肌。
つるつるです。
触ってみろ。
では失礼して。
Sure enough, when the maid ran her fingers over my body, the resistance they found created a sound none unlike that of a freshly cleaned plate.
おお、赤すりもなかなかいいものだな。うん、許してやる。天神症だる。
I fell back onto my king-size canopy bed, sprawling out as much as I possibly could, as the end of chapter music played, which means we might have to start the next chapter before this video is over. On the floor nearby was a suitcase my butler, Waldo, had prepared for me. Waldo was always so courteous and always kept an even tone of voice when addressing me. I turned my head and looked down at the suitcase. Whoops. I slowly peeled myself off the bed to begin the arduous task of packing for my trip to Heavenly Host. Opened and ready for me, the suitcase contained a number of essentials that Waldo had pre-packed on my behalf.
めんどい、だるい、しんどくさい。
There was a canteen, some store-bought sweet buns, a black robe, some candles, matches, a knife, and a few other assorted survival items.
めんどい、だるい、しんどくさい。
お嬢様、化粧水と美容液と乳液も。
That's very useful. He had 2 large bottles in his hand.
しんどくさい。
はい。
Oh, now he's old butler Waldo instead of just Waldo. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Gave us some information that we didn't have before. Not much, but some. And how long's it been? Ah, yeah, I'm not uploading that. Alright, to chapter 4. Pillars of the Six Demons.
愛子さ
I'd been wandering around exhausted out of my mind, aimlessly searching every corner of the building for Aiko. Eventually I wound up in the custodian's closet and slid across the floor. Oh. It was no use. Aiko was long gone. I was all alone. I'd been here long enough that I began to worry about my phone battery dying. I didn't want to shut it off completely, but I at least felt it prudent to turn off the screen. I found a bunch of batteries for you last time.
どうしよう。ここにないのなら、私何のために必死になってたの？来るんじゃなかった。
My voice was breaking. I'd more or less given up by this point. My newly darkened phone screen suddenly lit up again as a call came through. It was Misto.
Yo, また後悔か？めんどくせえ女だな。
Well, that didn't take long. I went from relieved to infuriated in a single heartbeat.
何よ。前もそんなこと言ってたけど、私のこと見張ってるの？どうしてわかるのよ。今私が悔やんでたこと。
別にそんな気がしただけだ。
なんでこっちからかけても出てくれないの？
そりゃうぜえからに決まってんだろ。で、どうなんだよ守備は。
Fair enough. I sighed a little on the inside. It was becoming clearer and clearer that this was just Misto's way. I tried my best to ignore his abuse and simply answer his question.
なかった。
は？
ブックオブシャドウズはここにはない。霊能師の情報屋さんが言ってた。あの写真はこの学校にいる何者かが外の世界の人をおびき寄せるために念写させたフェイクだって。
マジかよ。
もう手がかりがないよ。みんなを生き返らせる。
情けねえな篠崎の末裔。あんなにも優秀だったお前の家系も代を重ねて血が薄まるとここまでボンクラか。ブックオブシャドウズ一冊も管理できねえとは呆れるを通り越して引くよな。
あなたがここにあるって言ったんじゃない。
嘘つき呼ばわりかよ。騙しゃしねえよ。側がなかったのは誤算だったかな。
側？
聞け。知っての通りこの空間自体がブックオブシャドウズから飛び出した涅槃ってものだが、この空間のどこかにその涅槃のコアってものもあるんだよ。話してなかったか？
それが何？
No. I forgot to
本
mute
が
it.
なくてみんなを生き返らせることができないんじゃ来た意味がないわ。
Vegas scored, so that's good, but I gotta mute it. Hold on. Hello, I'm holding the mute button, thank you.
どうしてくれるのよ。幸子みたいな女の子にも殺されそうになるし。もう全部嫌。
おい、人の話はちゃんと聞けよ歩み。涅槃のコアはつまりブックオブシャドウズの中、そのコアなんだぜ。この空間のどこかにある涅槃のコアを手に入れればブックオブシャドウズと同じ力、反魂の術が使えるかもしれねえってことだ。
みんなを生き返らせることができるの？
ああ、側がなくても中身があれば術を使うぐらいなんとかなんだろう。
My cheeks were on fire. It felt as though all the blood in my body had been pushed up into my head.
だが今はそのことは
I
後
gotta
回
take a
しだ。
drink.
責任を取らなければならない事態が一つ発生している。
何？
お前、篠崎真希菜のアパートで何かしたろ？お前が接触した少女の霊、彼女がこの世に生まれたのは、お前が真希菜の家から何かを持ってきたせいだ。
何かって幸せの石のこと？
違うな。体の一部か何かだ。髪とか骨とか爪。
Those two baby teeth I'd found, the ones that were stuck in my hand. I figured they must have had some kind of meaning, so I wrapped them in tissue and stuck them in my pocket, and I'd forgotten all about them until that very moment.
歯か。
歯を見つけた。確かにここにあるけれど。
あの霊は幸子じゃない。マルトバが調べていたようだが、彼女は幸子と一緒にヨシエの腹の中に眠っていたバニシングツインだ。
え？
生まれることなく母体内で死亡し、溶けて妹の幸子に吸収された双子の片割れ。つまり幸子の姉だよ。
That wasn't necessary. This is almost too much to process. Never in my wildest dreams would I imagine something so bizarre.
そういえばあの子サッチって言ってた気がする。あれは名前？
サチか。なるほど。あの音量、サチと呼ぼうか。サチはもともと俺たちの住む現世で悪さをしていたただの不条例だった。
I don't know, she seemed pretty dangerous. She lit someone on fire.
しかし、お前が彼女のよりしろである歯をこの天神症に持ってきたせいで、実体を持ってこの世に目覚めたんだよ。涅槃の力を吸収して、今は完全に暴走状態だ。彼女には幸子のような知性はないから、対話も説得も通用しない。純粋な邪だ。こいつはとんでもねえぞ。暴走した力が強すぎて、涅槃にいながら、むしろ現世の方に霊障をまき散らしていやがる。まあ、現世に生まれたかった活欲が操作しているのか知らんが。
私が彼女を目覚めさせてしまったの？でもどうして？生まれてもいないこの歯がこの世にあるの？
篠崎真希菜のアパートで何が行われていたのかだな。知る由もねえけど。それより問題はここからだ。サチの吸収力が半端ねえから涅槃の容量が減り始めてる。現世との境である異空間の壁を壊し始めてるんだ。
涅槃の壁が？どうなるの？壊れたら。
そうだな。わかりやすい言葉で言うなら、この世の終わりってやつだ。
Why?
現実世界に幸が飛び出していったら、霊障はより強力になる。たくさんの人間が無意味に死を選ぶようになり、気が狂い、人を殺し、
Why?
死のあふれる世界になる。
Why?
冥府の者たちも一斉に目を覚まし、下界は怨霊に乗っ取られて、聖者の生きていけない世界になるな。
How does one respond to a claim like that, especially when the elephant in the room is that this was all my fault? I'd literally be responsible for the end of civilization. But why? Why would this stuff happen? I was completely speechless, in shock most likely. All I could do was breathe heavily. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears so loudly that I felt like some part of me was about to snap. I had to say something to keep me toe on the line.
嘘よ。
感した気分はどうだって聞いてんだよ。
どうしてそんなこと言うの？意地悪。私知らなかったんだから。
知らなかったってちゅうか腹痛い。
I couldn't take any more of Misto's crap. All I could do was scream at him over the phone and hope it hurt his ears or something.
切れるほど責任を感じてるのならまだ見どころがある。
Didn't even faze him. He just kept on talking with that same cocky tone in his voice.
この世の終わりを止められるのもまたお前しかいねえってことだ。
Oh God. That is a true nightmare scenario. It was just one sound, but I could barely get it out. I had almost no voice at this point. I was just a mess of tears and confusion.
新しい目標だ。幸を止めるためにこの涅槃空間を動かせ。奇跡の力を味方につけろ。
奇跡？
お前、柱は見たか？
I mean, that's pretty vague.
柱ってどんな？
Yeah, that's awfully vague. My phone vibrated. There was that black object I saw from the window, but I didn't know if that's what he meant. What black object? Vegas scored again. That's good.
涅槃の構造は数個のセフィラと数本の柱で構築さ
Of
れてる。
what? What is that?
まあ言ってもわからねえだろうが、霊界の物質でできたその柱を俺らは六鬼門の柱と呼んでる。この校舎のうちにそれぞれ存在してるはずだ。まあ柱といってもその形は様々だがな。
柱、六鬼門。
If they can look like anything, why did you ask her if she's seen any?
いいか、この涅槃天神章の北、北東、北西、南東、南西、南にその六鬼門の柱が存在する。それぞれの封印を解き、校舎の中に六芒星を完成させろ。篠崎の血を引くお前しかできない。
God, what a horrible situation when Ayumi's the only one who can do it.
私にしか。どうして？
この涅槃を生み出したのが篠崎家のものだからだ。
Yoshie Shinozaki's actions created this mess so only I could clean it. I consider the responsibility had just been laid upon me and unconsciously gripped the hem of my skirt.
とはいえ、それぞれの柱に封じられた涅槃の力は弱い。だったらどうする？それを一箇所に集めて結晶化させ、強くすりゃいい。六芒星を発動させて、その中心に全ての力を集めろ。それをもってすりゃ、バカみてえに強力な音量といえど、黄泉の国に叩き返すことぐらいはできんだろうよ。
どうして？あなたにそんなことがわかるの？納得できる話をちゃんとして信用させてよ。
Shit, what else are you gonna do? You're just gonna wander around for a while?
あんまり言いたくないんだがな。
Oh.
ここに来るときに言ったろ。俺はヤゴーラっていうクソ霊能師の家系の末裔、神主の息子だ。涅槃や読みの知識ってのはまだ歩けもしねえうちから呪文のように叩き込まれてるんだよ。
ヤゴーラ聞いたことある。確かお姉ちゃんが言ってた。
ま、篠崎家と似たようなもんだ。お前の姉ともそういうきっかけで知り合った。
そういえばお姉ちゃんのお弟子さんって。
ああ、
それだけの関係。
あ？どういう意味だよ。くだらねえ詮索してんじゃねえ。ったく、あいつの妹でなけりゃ助けてねえぞ。てめえみてえなバカ。いいか、まずはあの霊を倒すことだ。たとえ涅槃のコアを見つけられたとしても、滅ぶ世界に仲間の魂を戻したって意味ねえだろ。お前がやるべきことは2つ。サチを黄泉の国に叩き返して現世を守り、コアを見つけて仲間を生き返らせる。やれるな。
でもできるかな。
Okay, so it's Sachi's fault, or it's Sachi that's causing those photos to appear that are bringing people here. But Sachi only appeared once Ayumi came here. But Ayumi only came because of those pictures. Alright. I felt like a boat drifting out in the ocean, allowing itself to be carried wherever the wind may take it, whether I wanted to go that way or not. Even with the best plan of attack laid out in front of me in no uncertain terms, I found it difficult to be certain about anything. It was like my willpower had already died.
あなたはどこにいるの？
I was staring at the odd cube Misto had given me before we jumped here, eyes swollen with tears.
俺もお前を探してんだけどよ。どうやらお前とは別の空間にいるようだ。
So there are still different spaces.
やっぱりそうなんだ。
Even if I succeeded, how could I get back? Was this basically a suicide mission for me? I didn't want to do any of this. All I wanted to do at the moment was break down and cry.
心配すんな。必ず助けに行く。合流して全て片付けば、この幸せの石で2人とも帰れる。もう少し頑張れ。
信じていいの？
ああ。6鬼門の柱は、お前に渡した守りの石が反応する。それで判断しろ。頑張れ。
待って、石って。
Click. The conversation was over.
これのこと？
I stared a little more skeptically at the so-called Argus cube in my hands. Did he know all this was going to happen before we even came here?
もうどうしてそう冷たいの？
Oh, look, there's a spooky face on the TV. There's a face burned into the screen. How long I've been recording now? Oh, that's good enough, I think. We got some story stuff out of the way. There's an item here. Let's find a candle, then stop. Things seem to have moved or inside the cabinet. Uh-oh, did we change spaces? It sounded like it was coming from the second floor. Could it be Aiko? Alright. I don't know yet if we're in a different space. I don't quite remember what the floor looked like up here. We can still go in here. Okay, the Luigi board is still here. Should probably... I'm guessing the wire traps. I'm guessing that me disabling the traps does not carry over between chapters. I like this music, though. This game's always... Oh, there's a wire. Boing. Alright, what's in here? Anything? Yep. How do I get to that? Oh. Fair enough. There's something else. That's very suspicious looking, though. This looks so suspicious. Batteries? No. So I'm guessing there's things that chase me in this level. If they've given me a talisman. I haven't had to worry about anything chasing me for, like, most of the game. Well, alright. Fair enough. Where the fuck do I go? Oh. I just gotta run. I can't hide in there. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, you idiot. Stop running out of stamina. Damn it. I wonder what... I guess I could have just hidden in the closet, but now I don't have a talisman. Not sure what I was supposed to do about that, because I couldn't hide in that closet. She would have seen me.
お客様のおかけになった電話は電波の届かない場所にあるか電源が入っていないためかかりません。
出ないし。
Who are you trying to call? Fuck. What? Okay.
なんだ
あ
順調か
やっと出てくれた。
どうした寂しいのか
お姉ちゃんの話を聞かせて。
足を止めるなついでなら話してやる
Ah, that was an overcompensation answer if I've ever heard one. He wanted to talk about Hinoi just as much as I wanted him to, and I'd be more than happy to play along.
分かった。
What?
あの人は優しすぎる人だった
知ってる。でも私はそんなお姉ちゃんが大好きだったから。
俺のじいさんは神主の家系を継承する実際に霊能力を持つ最後の野望らだったそのじいさんが死に両親も死んで天涯孤独になった俺を保護したのがウィッカーインスティテュート精霊崇拝会実は結構大きな組織で世界中にその支部が実在するそこで俺に自然崇拝とアニミズム学を教えてくれたのが君だよたくさんの知識と世界の可能性を学んだあゆみサチがここまで大きくなってんのは間違いなくお前のせいだけど考えようによっちゃお前は人々を救ってるとも言えるサチをあのまま放置していれば現世の闇で不条例のまま際限なく人間を変死させ続けていただろう結果的にだがそれを止めるための働きかけをお前は今遂行してんだよ
Did my ears deceive me? Was this an act of consideration by Misto? Was he actually being kind to me for once? For the first time since I got here, I actually felt a little hopeful. There was a faint glow within me now, brightening up the darkness around me ever so slightly.
姉さんをがっかりさせんな
クソだ
Yeah, this music is ballin'. Fuck. Ow. Am I safe in here? Oh, fuck. I can't save. I might know how to jip him. Oh crap, I'm out of stamina. Get in here. Okay, let's see if this works. This worked in the first game. No, it doesn't work. Shit. Let's try it again. Ow. Oh, your stamina sucks. You're so bad. Ayumi, you're terrible at this game. I'll explain what I was trying to do in a second. Fuck. Damn it, I can't get away from him. What am I supposed to do here? If I just keep walking, can he not hit me? Oh, it looks like I'm invincible as long as I walk. Okay. You're not nearly as much of a threat now, but the problem is I need to save. Let's see if this works. Aren't these supposed to go away at some point? Just gonna crack all my knuckles while I wait. All my knuckles. Crack my knuckles. Pull my thumbs. Crack my fingers. Alright, let's get out. Did that work? Actually, I shouldn't go that way. I should go to the other candle. Yeah, so the ghost is not nearly as frightening as I thought he was, because all you have to do is walk, and he has such a slow attack animation, I'll just be invincible. Alright, I'm not going to look at anything else, I'm just going straight to the save point so the ghost doesn't have a chance to spawn. Fuck. Heal me. Last two. Did that heal me? Yep. This game is very forgiving. Let's see how... let's see what the picture is for this chapter. Yoshiki. Okay, well I guess we're going to be playing Yoshiki later. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching and goodbye.